We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Isotopes. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Dennis Martinez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So stepping in, Juan Pierre. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pierre.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 35.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dave Kingman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Count even now at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 1-0. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Paul Molitor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner towards short. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
At the plate now, Benito Santiago. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Riding into the box, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
17, Austin Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll come into play at 317. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Stepping in now, Dallas Keuchel. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ready for another chance? Juan Pierre, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Griffey's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Striding in, Dwight Evans. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark.
He's having another rock-solid year. He's been slumping a little bit at the plate recently. We'll see if he can pick it up here in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. It's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Joe.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll enter play here at 293. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Dennis Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The left fielder, Ken Griffey.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Grounded to the right. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now back, second baseman.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Fouled off. Now the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kingman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Thomas has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering.
Helpful.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Austin Barnes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. At the plate now, Juan Pierre. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there, base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The second baseman, Roberto Allen.
In now, Roberto Alomar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Frank Thomas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes Andrew.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Dwight Evans. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Torre. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Thomas has got it, and the side is retired. In now, Dave Kingman has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch coming, here it is. Aaron Judge is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. Santiago waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Back goes Kingman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Charlie.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Kingman on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, get it, Martinez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dennis Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Hit hard towards center, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Line softly toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The second baseman, Roberto.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Griffey, but he won't get there. It falls in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Frank Thomas, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here now the 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Stepping in now, Dave Kingman will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Here comes the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Second and third, 2 away. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Pirates lead it 4-0. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Popped him up. Correa has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. At the plate, Andrew Jones. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike. Now a throw over. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pierre moving for it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Homer Bailey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Bailey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he misses there, 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone!
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Austin Barnes stands in as he looks at a called strike. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had a hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. At the plate now, Dallas Keuchel, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Pierre. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose.
Ouch, that one hit him. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Griffey. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Joe Torre.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Alomar is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Michael Geddes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 30.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Joaquin Soria will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Michael Geddes takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Aaron Judge is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Soria, the native of Mexico, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Evans is there, 2 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now batting, Austin Barnes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired, 1 away. Settling in now, Benito Santiago. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Jones. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Dallas Keuchel. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Andrew Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Up next for the Buccos, Juan Pierre. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Alomar, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 1-0 the count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're digging in once again. Dwight Evans. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
0-1 the count. swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Pierre is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The batter,
Digging in, Joe Torre. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Catch is made, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.